Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Dunk does well to stand firm and defend it. Now that's well seen too. He's going to be disappointed with that. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Nedved. David Villa receives it in a good position here. David Villa. Looking for the run. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had it taken off him. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shot, surely! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's straight offside. Marquez is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get on the end of this? Out of play for a goal kick. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And he's well positioned here. He's had a shot! Goal, England!
Olise really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
England have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's in a great position here.
Melbourne City certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. Baresi, nicely aimed pass. Simons. Nedved.
There will be
It's
1
Del
minute
Piero.
added time.
Now who's going to be first to this? And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is...
Here we go again.
20, Owen.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
Owen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Robertson. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero is the type of player who always likes having it. David Villa has another goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Melbourne City with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Griezmann. Your impression so far, Jim?
Melbourne City are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls. Melbourne City do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now it's Villa. Nedved. Chance! Yes! Do not write them off! Back they come! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Melbourne City are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Melbourne City clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now there's a fine ball. Del Piero is flagged offside. Into the last 5 minutes. He's got away, serves up across. And a chance! Adams getting this one clear. Rijkaard.
2 added minutes.
This is
have been
Owen.
indicated.
Good ball. Can he finish? Just off target. The 90 minutes are up. 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And a
So
quick
all square,
today
we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 11, David Villa. Number 21.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into
Griezmann.
extra time.
Number 8, Nedved.
This is
Coming on the
Owen.
field, Number
Oh, there's a
17,
probing ball.
Mbappe.
Rijkaard.
Number 23, Rooney. Number
Xavi Simons
15,
looking to be a
Rafinha.
menace in the final
Number
third.
27,
Rafinha. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. This might spell danger.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Koundé. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Owen. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Tries to pass it through. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Rooney. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. And he puts them one up.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Del Piero next in line, and here he is. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to put them two up. And they're two up. England can't afford to miss another one.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Melbourne City are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Two to the good. So down by two, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Melbourne City are looking for comfort. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper and maybe that put him off.
Xavi Simons is the fourth man to step forward for them. 3-3. Serginho is the last of five scheduled takers. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Czech obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
England at the point of no return. Melbourne City have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of
Security
games.
staff for each block, please report to the
You look
staff
back on the game then,
immediately.
Jim. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Saliba.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And he's managed to gift it back. Not the most accurate pass. Saliba. All played for Rijkaard. Vitinha puts his foot on the gas. That is a brilliant interception. Conte. Griezmann. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Del Piero! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Del Piero. And it's Eto. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Baresi. Thuram. Del Piero. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Melbourne City are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that's definitely not his best. Rijkaard. That has ended up in no man's land. Melbourne City come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Nicely worked. And that's an excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pinches it off him. Well seen. Saw that coming. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Kaka goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines, looking for options for movement. Real chance here. A corner it is then. Melbourne City with the corner, they're first.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Kakao. Coming on the field is number 19, Raul.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Just off target.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Melbourne City still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. That has been cut short. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking to play him in. And that's a dangerous ball. Robertson gets good distance on it. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it's...
Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Corner number 2 then. Saliba gets it away. Madrid have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So their fourth corner of the game. Baresi attempts a clearance.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played into the middle. Shot! Surely! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Chips it through. Griezmann. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Please keep your eyes on your children.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Vitinha. Number 9,
Into extra time we go.
Ito. Coming on the field.
Oh, good take in a good area. Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal. Can he get on the end of this? He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Del Piero. Serginho. Knocks it into space. Now this could... Shevchenko! And that would have been game, set and match.
Shevchenko has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
They're up to 5 corners now. Real chance! He scores! through to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. And it's Rijkaard.
2 added minutes has been
That's
indicated.
and Del Piero! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his...
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And just a quick reminder today to
Well,
please
both
drink
teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in
for
them?
your cooperation.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? He's gone for goal! We've got to be quick to recover this. Defending was strong and firm. Roberto Baggio. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Thuram gets a foot in here. And it's Serginho. Good ball, good take. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Serginho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Melbourne City have their second corner now. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard gets flagged offside. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was
Just a
a
quick
distinct
request
lack
today
of
to everybody
clarity
to
or
please kindly
commitment in
remove any
everything
cars
the
parked
players
on the
were
road
trying to
outside the
do.
stadium.
Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He won't be happy with that one. Greenwood. And here's Elise. He's shifting through the gears here. Elise. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Zakaria, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Greenwood. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's through here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And Del Piero! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero is offering a right smile there.
That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Del Piero. This looks promising. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. No, it's come to nothing. Griezmann. Rijkaard. Del Piero. Conte. Can he get it through? Olise. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Finish of the highest order. Barcelona are in front. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Nathan Greenwood.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Nedved, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zakaria, good purposeful running this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! It's hit the upright. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please be made aware that
Well, obviously
smoking is
things
only
are not
permitted
good,
in
Peter. It
designated
seems
areas
the team
within
were
these
just a bit
grounds.
too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which...
And Del Piero! Against the crossbar! Yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that... Del Piero! And he's found the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
62 minutes is
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Who saw this coming? Melbourne City are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. That's good play. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Owen! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gets a good foot in there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And smartly reclaimed.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just 5 minutes left. And here's Haaland. Now it's Rafinha. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Four added minutes
That is
has been
lovely.
indicated.
added minutes on the board.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
McAllister. And that's been... The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Just a quick request
So all
today for
square,
everybody to
we
please
need a winner,
kindly
and
remove
we will
any
be
cars
back
parked
for
on the
extra
road
time.
outside the stadium.
Substitutions taking place.
So our quest to find the winner continues. He's under a lot of pressure there. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And it's Rooney. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Rijkaard. He's going for goal! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Melbourne City take the lead. Chooses to go cross-field.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Melbourne City have reclaimed it. And it's Serginho. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
Melbourne
expecting
City
traffic
come
to be heavy
roaring
after
back
the
in
final
quite
whistle
some
today.
style. We've got a very different game now. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. He's had a shot! The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Owen gets into a good position. And he was quick to react.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rafinha goes on a charge down the left. Rafinha ploughing through the middle.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
I think we're just about done here. And that is it. The referee
And a
has
quick
seen
reminder
enough.
today to please take all
Perfect
without
result.
offence.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop
Hello, everybody,
as both
and
sides
welcome
look
to
to clear the
today's
first
match.
hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here.
There he is, the one they call the Divine Ponytail.
Well, that is his trademark, isn't it?
Yeah, and everything connected to that ponytail is footballing perfection. His guile, his passing, and his goals are things of legend.
Decent chance!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Melbourne City looking to pass their way through. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Roberto Baggio, looking for options for movement, and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's really well cleared. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Conte. Nedved. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nedved. He has found a way through. There's the shot! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one...
And the shot! They've done it! Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, important interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Nedved. He's found a way through.
There will be
Guardiola.
1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. Great vision. It's a promising position. That has been knocked clear. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Melbourne City have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Melbourne City carrying a one-goal lead. Some resolute defending there. Rijkaard. Saliba. Looking to play him in.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's managed to get free. And well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 9.
So,
Suarez.
time for changes on
Number
both
8.
sides, actually. So, a
Karl-Heinz
couple of
Rummenigge.
front-footed alterations
Number
here, a pair of
11,
forwards entering the
Baggio.
field.
It's a bold
Number
move. The
20,
manager's made his intentions
Griezmann.
pretty clear. He's
Coming
going
on
for
the
this.
field, number 24,
And that has added a whole
Owen.
new complexion to the
Number
game.
4,
This is
Fernando
exactly the
Torres.
kind of contest you'd
Number
expect when you have
27,
so much class from
Reber
both
Silva.
sides. The
Number
next goal
10,
is going to be so
Messi.
significant.
Substitution.
Now it's Rooney. Now it's Owen. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Melbourne City clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Torres. And here's Owen. And this is Messi. Real chance here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now this could be a chance. That's tidy. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Real chance! Yes, it's in! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will... Nedved!
Melbourne City really wanted that
3
two-goal
minutes
cushion,
added
but it
time.
wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He won't be happy with that one. And the number on the board is 3. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
I'd like to draw
Referee
your
looks
attention
at his
to the
watch
screen where
and
number
blows his
information
whistle.
on our shuttle bus.